Information where they reach us now as we dey talk. Now be say that 4 Nigerian Navy don't buy as they go challenge the Biafra Black Marine so for inside the seaside. No be small battle. Now so this 4 Nigerian Navy take buy today as we dey talk. Simon Ekpa don send message to those where they wait the day we go declare Biafra. I don't tell them say may they get patience so they go get patience more because may they wait so that any year where Biafra come, all of us go rejoice. I'm going to play you the video immediately. May you watch and hear as it they happen before we will come back and continue. We got a lot of story waiting for our hand today.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today is 20th day of August 2024, and I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we approach December convention in Finland. You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving 2 objectives. 1 is the delegitimization of Nigeria. 2 is the legitimization of Biafra. After the declaration, we are going to have a very long battle with Nigeria. But this battle, the good news is that we define how this battle will be fought. We will fight them diplomatically, we will fight them politically, we will fight them internationally, and of course, we will fight them locally. So, the 2nd of December is not after that. Some of you will come and say, oh, there is still military barracks. You are going to have them. But let me tell you, if the Vietnamese fought America for years and succeeded in making America to flee, we are ready to fight Nigeria even more than what Vietnamese did. And we dictate how this particular war will be fought. We are never going into conventional warfare with Nigeria. But the delegitimization will take a different tone. And what I'm trying to tell you people today is that you must be prepared for a very long years of battle for the legitimacy of Biafra government. It is not something that happened in one day. It is not something that happened immediately after our declaration on 2nd of December. But 2nd of December will mark the beginning of a very long battle which we are going to show our determination with our actions and inactions. So my fellow Biafrans, all I'm here to tell you this afternoon is for you to understand that after the declaration on December 2nd, 2024, the battle begins. And we are not going to stop. If it is going to take us 20 years to fight Nigeria differently than what we did in the 67 and 70, we are ready for it. If it takes also 23 years for Taliban to defeat America and they left their land, we are ready to fight even 40 years. Since 1967 to 2024, Nigeria continued to fight us. The only thing is that we have not fought Nigeria until now. And in this fight, we are still defending ourselves. So 2nd of December will mark the beginning of the Biafra liberation. Do not expect something or any magic to happen. We will make the magic to happen. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Okay, my wonderful people, when I don't hear I beg may you share the video as it dey hot. Let's jump inside waiting they go on now. As we dey talk, you know, say as this Labour president don't come outside, they can't do laga. And the Nigeria government don't set trap for him. Now so they go use police, so say they must arrest him. Our brother, whether they call Gochinyere, don't come outside. They can't tell them say I beg go make police withdraw the whole charges, or they go see another heavy protest for inside Nigeria. As it be like this now, the NLC chairman president now they talk about where they claim say they were arrested recently. They say that one go cause big problem for inside Nigeria. But when you listen to them and hear how it did happen before we come back and continue.
If somebody says the president's head is black instead of white, to slam him with murder and sedition, please stop it. So I want the police force to withdraw. And I'm speaking and I'm saying this on behalf of the opposition coalition. I want the police force to drop their invitation. Withdraw it. Just there's no need for all this gara. Just withdraw it. Ajero did not commit, NLC president did not commit any terrorism or murder charge. Drop it. Drop it. So you don't bring people back to the street and create confusion for the president. If you want to help President Tinubu, you go and chase out those bandits in the forest. You go and find out why crude oil is still being stolen. You don't help President Buhari by inviting Nigerian Labour Congress president and accusing him of terrorism and murder and treason. Stop it! Stop it! NLC president did not commit any terrorism or murder charge. Drop it! Drop it! So you don't bring people back to the street and create confusion for the president. If you want to help President Tinubu, you go and chase out those bandits in the forest. You go and find out why crude oil is still being stolen. You don't help President Buhari by inviting Nigerian Labour Congress president and accusing him of terrorism and murder and treason. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There's serious issues. Stop it! If you don't know what people are doing, they need people leave the place. The president needs help. There's insecurity. People are not farming. That's why there's economic hardship. That's why price of food products produce are high. This is the real terrorism. That is the real arson. That is the real terror. That is the real murder that you need to deal with. Not Comrade Ajero, the president of Nigerian Labour Congress. I think I have to. The country is at a difficult moment now. Economic challenges, security challenges. To invite one of the shining light that have been in the defense of interests of workers, interests of the Nigerian people, will be seen to be provocative and challenging. And I don't think Nigerians will want to accept that at this moment. Let's not do something that will reignite another round of Arab Spring or another African Spring or crisis, because you may think you're playing with something and then you go there to do it, and then workers on the street and Nigerians on the street, and then this thing blows out of what you thought you were going to do with inviting him. So I think this invitation is not, I don't see any basis for that, because I know Comrade Ajero very closely, and I can tell you that Ajero is not involved in any terrorist plot. Ajero is not involved in any terrorism plot. Ajero is not involved in any murder charge. And like I said before, based on personal experience, I have been charged for murder, I've been charged for terrorism, I've been charged for arson, I've been charged for sedition, I've been charged for all these things. And that's why I never for one day got worried, because I know these are baseless charges. These are charges that is emanating from a rule book operated by the likes of Nkurunziza of Burundi, or Mobutu Sese Seko of Zaire, or Paul Biya of Cameroon, or Yedema of Togo, and so on and so forth. I think, it's provocative. We're trying to find a way to maintain stability now. We're trying to find a way to navigate through these economic challenges so that unrest can calm down. We're trying to find a way to, to ensure that there's increased revenue and so on and so forth. I think the police force should use that energy to find out what is going with our oil production, what the oil thieves are doing, what is leading to drop in crude oil production that has affected revenue drastically, which is now increasing insecurity, terrorism, and other activities. They should focus on how to generate revenue so that the federal government can be able to pay the new minimum wage. They should focus on how to wipe out the bandits and the criminal elements holding different forests and different travel routes. Today, people cannot even travel on the highway. So if you have a police force that knows that their hands are filled up with a lot of challenges that they have been unable to address in the last few months, and then that police force now have free time to invite the president of Nigerian Labour Congress over terrorism, over murder, over arson, over treason, I think we should not be joking with everything. Issues of terrorism, issues of murder should not be used for joke. And I would advise the police force, based on personal experience, you don't do it, because that degrades, denigrates the police force. It's not necessary, because I've had that personal experience. You people should not be allowing yourself to be dragged into this political issue. Police force should be meant for maintaining law and order and fighting for the interests of the people, not any group of people. You don't need to like my face. You can even bring new charges if you want. But what I'm trying to say in effect is that we should not joke with the Nigerian police force. We should be aiming to be like police force in Germany, police force in the LPD, NYPD, even Ghana police force. They don't get involved in, if somebody is criticizing government, the next thing you slam him with terrorism charge. If somebody says the president's head is black instead of white, to slam him with murder and sedition. Please stop it. So I want the police force to withdraw. And I'm speaking and I'm saying this on behalf of the opposition coalition. I want the police force to drop their invitation. Withdraw it. There's no need for all this garagara. Just withdraw it. Aérmëd did not NLC president did not commit any terrorism or murder charge. Drop it. Drop it. So you don't bring people back to the street and create confusion for the president. If you want to help President Tinubu, you go and chase out those bandits in the forest. You go and find out why crude oil is still being stolen. You don't help President Buhari by inviting Nigerian Labour Congress president and accusing him of terrorism and murder and treason. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There's serious issues. Stop it! If you don't know what the people are doing, they need people leave the place. The president needs help. There's insecurity. People are not farming. That's why there's economic hardship. That's why price of food products produce are high. This is the real terrorism. That is the real arson. That is the real terror. That is the real murder that you need to deal with. Not Comrade Aérmëd, the president of Nigerian Labour Congress. It's not the cause of the problem. If NLC have even participated actively in the last protest, there wouldn't be peace by now. They should even be commended for managing the process. So what are you trying to do? To cow them? This is not Nkurunziza's Burundi or Pobia's Cameroon. So we should get done with this. So as opposition, we are telling you there's serious issues to discuss. There's serious issues to deal with. So I don't want to have problem with anybody. So please, I'm urging the Inspector General of Police. He's a fine police officer. Don't let your era be known with what we used to have when transmission and all the other ones that were there. No. You are way schooled and way mannered. Don't get involved in that. Don't allow yourself to get involved in that. The biggest thing you can do for the president that I know you love is to find a way to energize the police force to go after all these criminal elements in different parts of the country so that our mothers can go to the farm, so that our people can travel on the highway. Christmas is coming. People will not travel. People will not even come into the country. So there will be limited FS inflow. These are things that need to be addressed. Not to invite Joe Ajaero. Please, whosoever that designed that does not wish Tinubu well. He just wants crisis. He just wants crisis. Okay, if you want to be honest and
I wonder the whole people that surrendered President Tinubu want to rule this country. Do you know that America want to offer almost 27 million naira US dollars to Nigeria to fight the economic challenge and the food crisis with the rise up for inside Nigeria? And Nigeria are happy. The government want to collect this money. They are very happy. They are not thinking of the consequences. Well, it's very clear that the Biafran people are not part of every loan you people are taking. If you take it to share it for yourself. We know they are among. Maybe tomorrow now person go come tell us say that our river say they don't collect am. We no go gree o. We no go gree. My people, na the country where we find ourselves, the youth no get say. Wetin the youth dey good after na Igbo. Oh, Igbo is this, Igbo is that, Yoruba is that. Gossip. The youth that are supposed to fight for their country are busy gossiping on TikTok. See, they will just sit down on TikTok, start gossiping. Could you imagine? However, it don't be as it don't be. We don't find ourselves inside the country. What we go do now? I will bring an update as it dey happen. I better make you share this video as it dey hot.